everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we're bringing you the first part in a full gameplay series of Friday. Now we're going to get right into this game, but just so you know, if you don't know how to play Friday, feel free to check out my how to play video, which I have published previously. I'll have a link to that in the description below. As we're playing the game here, for the most part, I'm not going to explain too many rules and just assume you already know how to play. So without anything else, let's get right down to the table and we'll see what's going to happen. Okay, here we go. We've got the setup for Friday. Now let's see what we've got going on here. I've got all the current health here. Off screen is where I'm going to keep my reserve, so you won't see that. That'll help just kind of prevent a whole lot of confusion regarding how much I've got left in the reserve. And as far as the pirates that I'm hoping to face at the end, we've got this guy right here who allows me to draw 7 cards for free, and then he has 25 hazard value. And then this guy with 5 free cards, and then he gets 2 hazard points for each aging card that has gone into my deck at some point during the game, regardless of whether or not they're still in my deck. So this one will just kind of keep getting a little bit more powerful as the game goes along. So I think with that, we'll just go ahead and get started. Now my plan here is to play through one phase per video. So we're going to have 3 videos. The third video will be the red phase as well as the pirates, if I get that far. So let's get started. All right, so right off the bat, we've got cannibals and further exploring the island. Well, I'm not taking on the cannibals right out the gate, so we'll put them to the side. And we'll go with further exploring the island. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm at -1 right now. 0, 0, -1. So -1 total. I needed 2. I am missing 3 points that I need. So I'm going to stop there because this will actually allow me to lose 3 life. But I could use each of those to destroy these 3 cards, so they're going from the game. So while not the best thing to lose life right out of the gate, at least I also got rid of 3 of my bad cards in the deck. So let's see what's next. We've got with the raft to the wreck and with the raft to the wreck, but destroy or +1 life, 0 fighting points. We'll go with the destroy. Okay, we get to draw 1 card. And we got it. All right, so there we go. With the raft to the wreck and cannibals again. Well, I'm never going to go after cannibals while I have -1 cards in the deck. So put that to the side. We're getting this in. ×1 below the pile is, or 1 times below the pile is still a really good card to have. So let's put that there. You know what, let me move this to the other side, just to make sure we don't get confused. -1, and you know what? I will stop there because we're going to lose 1 life, but I can get rid of the -1 card there, the distracted card. So that's out of the game. Further exploring the island, or exploring the island, and let's see, either a weapon or +1 card. I kind of want to go for that, but I'm just afraid this first time through. Let's just go with exploring the island this first time through. All right, so we have weak. Oh, come on, we can get it. We can get it. Let's do this. There we go, focused. All right, so that gave us the 1 we needed. So that is ours now. We have a weapon. Further exploring the island and exploring the island again. So I think once again we will stick with this one. Yep, we'll go with this. Oh, and right off the bat we got it. Okay, so we explored the island and gained realization. All right, we've got with the raft to the wreck or further exploring the island. This will get us +2 cards. This will get us +1 life, and I really like the life cards where you also have fighting value. The life, I found, in my opinion, the life cards where you get +1 life but it's 0 fighting ability really essentially amount to draw one card, because if you needed to draw that card in the first place and you have 0 fighting value, it's not helping you at all. So you're just going to use that life to draw another card. That's my opinion anyway, most of the time. So, how many cards do I have left? You know what? Let's risk it. Let's do further exploring the island and see what happens. I really kind of, the normal mentality would be to go with the raft, but let's see what happens here. Weak, and weak. All right, well, we lost 2 life points here, so I'm not going to spend time drawing new cards yet, because getting rid of these is going to be very helpful. So I'm only able to get rid of 2 though, because I only lost 2 life points, so that weak will go back into my deck, and this will go over here with the raft to the wreck. 2 of those. So do we? No, these are exactly the same card. All right, so it doesn't even matter. And we got it. All right, so we gained strategy, 2 times exchange. The exchange card is a pretty powerful one. I like it a lot. Here we've got exploring the island and wild animals. Wild animals, I pretty much, the first time through that deck, I treat like cannibals. I pretty much always am going to put them to the side, just because it's very difficult to get all the way up to where you need to be with those. So with exploring the island, let's go here. And we got it. There we go. Okay, so we have another weapon. We've got 2 weapons in the deck now, which is pretty good on your first time through. With the raft to the wreck, exploring the island. Let's go with the double. Let's go with exploring the island. Distracted, all right. Well, I'm going to pull another one because I'm hoping I'll either get a 0 or gain a little bit of life here. Okay. Ooh, eating. Okay. So we'll spend this to gain the 2 life, which is going to be a wash because we're down by 2 points here. So let's go ahead and take these back. And I'm going to keep eating in there, but distracted will be taken from the deck. That'll go there. Okay. Wild animals, and with the raft to the wreck. Put wild animals to the side. Let's go with this. There's another distracted. We're down 1 life point, so get rid of that. Okay, exploring the island and wild animals. Take this one. Oh, man. Oh, but we got it. Okay. Oh, man. Now, see, this is kind of weird. It's good that we got it, right? So I'm going to get that card. That's good and everything. But this means we actually have a distracted left in the deck. I almost never have one of these left in there after my first run through a deck. So it's going to be a little interesting having this -1 in there the second time through. So now that we've run through that deck once, I will be much more likely to spend life points to draw cards and everything. So give me a second. Let me get my Robinson deck set back up and we'll keep going. Okay, so let's see exactly. I've got 5, 10, I've got 13 life points right now. So let's keep that in mind as we go through and start spending life points to draw cards. Right now we've got with the raft to the wreck and further exploring the island. Oh, but this is the phase -1. I'm always going to grab that one. That one is a huge help once we get into the yellow and red phases. So let's see if we can get this. And we did. All right, so we got the books, which give us phase -1. Wild animals or exploring the island now. So let's look at this. We get +1 cards, but we get 3 fighting ability there. And 1 times below the pile with this one and 1 fighting ability. But you know what? We've got some good cards in our deck now, and we're still in the green phase, which is good. So let's see if we can beat these wild animals now. It's a good start with focused and genius. Okay, we only need 1 more fighting point. And then, oh, there we go. Okay, that was a pretty good run. So now we've got experience, we get +1 card and the 3 fighting points. That's very helpful. Okay. We've got exploring the island and exploring the island. So either 1 times copy or +1 life. Both of them have 1 fighting ability. Let's go with the copy. All right, we got distracted. There's the 1 distracted in the deck right now. Oh, but look, I keep getting cards that force me to keep distracted in the deck. Okay, so we are at 1. That's what we needed. So we did successfully get the mimicry, and distracted will stay in the deck. Oh, now here we go. This is the end of the green phase here. This is the last one. Further exploring the island or with the raft to the wreck. I'm going to go with try to get this exchange and the 2 fighting points. Weak. Focused. And weak. All right, so let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left. 8 cards left in that deck. One of them obviously is the aging card that we took from that when we reshuffled this deck up. So I have 2 weak cards out here. I'm down by 1. I could go ahead and stop here, discard 1, or get rid of 1 of the health points over there, and end up discarding 1 of these weaks for the entire game. But I would like to get this exchange. Exchange is very helpful. So let's get rid of 1 life and draw weapon. There we go. We got it. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That would have gone there. Okay. So there we go. We've got this. That becomes ours. That was definitely worth the 1 life in my opinion. Okay, so pretty good. I feel like I've done a pretty good job here for the green phase, building up some good weaponry, some good fighting values on these cards, and getting rid of most of the bad cards that I wouldn't want to have in there. I know I still have a few weak cards still in there, and obviously you're going to have the aging cards in there. But I feel like for the most part, a good first phase of play, so we'll see what happens when we get into the yellow phase. I appreciate you watching this video. Hope it's been entertaining. Please join me for the next phase. And until next time, if you're bored online, board offline.